Hi everybody, welcome back. Shmoy Mac and Cheese, and today we have a special game. I want to say, or I mean, it could be special, but a surprise more to me. If I remember this, I mean, if you remember, everybody remembers because the prayers of Wayfinder may rest in peace. We don't know because we don't know. But the team behind Wayfinder has made a new game, and it's called Dust Origins. He just launched. I mean, it was a couple days ago. He launched a GoFundMe page, which would be in the description. But I want to help spread some information, react to it, talk about it, see what's going on here, because I may be interested in the game. You know, after the whole tragedy that happened, Wayfinder. Hopefully, this game is a banger. Not a Wayfinder. Wayfinder will also be a banger. I love Wayfinder, but hopefully, this will give them the flowers that they deserve, the recognition that they also deserve, and hopefully, it's a really cool game. And in a pipe dream, maybe when this game is successful, they'll pump the money back in Wayfinder and make it as great as it should be. But that's just a pipe dream. All right, that's just me because I love the game. So we're gonna watch this and see what's going on here. Oh, well, this is space-looking cabal dude over here. I hear bullet, blood, looking like some horror going on too. Huh. Well, I didn't really get a lot out of that trailer, but from what I can see, just uh, I'm getting like a lot of horror vibes on horror in space. That's what I'm getting, and then we have some soldiers looking kind of people on board or something like that. So I'm kind of getting like maybe Left 4 Dead kind of vibe, maybe Dead Spacey vibes kind of going on here. So they do also have their pages already up. So if you want to take a look at that while we're on the topic of what's going on here, like I said, link will be in the description if you want to see what's going on. We have 73 back people. Measure refresh space has been a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's still 73 followers and whatnot. So let's read what we got going on here, and it's in white mode. So I'm surprised that's your eyes. Let me zoom in so y'all can read along. No, get my face. It's cookies. Got my face. I should turn this to the dark mode. All right. So there are no saints, only survivors. Now, hopefully, this one is not gonna be some extraction or something like that. But imagined by the artists and developers behind I almost said Darksiders, Battle Crashers, and Ruin Comes Dust. Where's Wayfinder at? I think maybe they want to scrub their hands of it, maybe. But a handcrafted sci-fi action game set aboard an orbital prison station in total collapse. Maybe it should be like Alien Swarm, maybe. Alien Swarm was also pretty goddamn dope. Abruptly freed from crowd prison, you fight to escape a marauders row of violent criminals and horrifying monsters before the station tears itself apart. Okay. So it's like a time-based thing? Is it like mission-based kind of thing going on? For my first exclusive pre-announce reveals, cool art, and our follow-only fact and other first looks. Unlock through follower stretch goals. 2 already live for followers. How do we become a follower? Follow now for exclusive. Notify me. I don't have an account. Uh, where's the follow? Do I make an account? I'll make one. Give me a second. So I made an account. That took forever because I couldn't apparently verify that I was human. So guess I'm a beat boop. But we have an update 2 here. I can tag along to this post after this video, and they made a little Q&A for what we got so far. So, Dusters, that's what we're called. Thank you for helping us reach 1,000 followers in short run up to our Kickstarter campaign launch. Just for you, here's a quick fact to answer some common questions that I can only answer today. No spoilers. Is this game single player or multiplayer? This version is it's a single player game. So we got a single player. Oh, okay. What's the game's perspective? It's an isometric shooter playing twin stick with a controller. Oh no, it's an isometric shooter playing twin stick with shooter and watch the movement. plus mouse aiming on keyboard and mouse. Isometric shooter. What does isometric shooter mean? I'm off playing. Well, let's see. Isometric shooter. Let's see. Oh, I see. This is like a top-down kind of thing. That's what I thought. It was like a top-down shooter, like like the Ascent. That's like one I can remember. The Ascent. Oh, like I said, we have Alien. I just forget for that game. Alien. Yeah, the Steam. Valve made it. The Alien game. Also top-down isolation. Top-down isolation. Isometric kind of game. Alien Swarm. Alien Breed. One of those two. Is there any crossovers with Darksiders Battle? Oh, here we go. Battlecast Wayfinder. Nope, you're supporting a brand new franchise, and it wouldn't make sense to do that because, I mean, I don't know how their universe is gonna go if they even have a universe or shared universe like that in the first place. I guess I was already hoping Wayfinder Darksiders to do a thing, but even Battlecast is gonna be concluded. But this is like a totally different like vibe to anything they've done before. I'm thinking they've done anything horror based or like kind of like this. So what platform will be on? The initial game and Kickstarter will be on PC only. Makes sense. This is for development speed and cost efficiency. If the game does well on PC, we'd love to release on consoles, though that'll be down the road and not tied to Kickstarter. What's your stance on AI? Like most studios over the past years, we've seen, or at least explored AI enough to understand what it is. While it's a tempting tool on the surface, and some of the technical capabilities for prototyping, iteration, and staying up placeholder assets is impressive, I mean, other devs who decided generative AI isn't for us, and we commit to making sure there is no generative AI in our ship games. All finished art, writing, VO, and so on will be human authored. Okay. People like do hearing that there won't be no AI in their games. It's like it's a really hot topic, honestly. So, and most people are against AI, understandably. I'm not the biggest fan of AI, and there's some things it can do, some things it should be doing that maybe will alleviate some of the processes and whatnot. But it's like if you have the manpower for it, like the same thing with like the biggest case I want to bring up, this little tangent, is arc creators that are using AI for all the voices in the finals. They have AI voices, but then they made a lot of money. So you know what? Just make them actual people voices. I'm like, that's great because AI voices generally aren't good. Some are okay, but most of them aren't that good. So cool that they're doing that. Who's doing the music for Dust? That's a huge spoiler. Sorry, you just have to wait. I bet it's the guy from Doom. Or can we get like Alien? I don't know. I don't know many like composers, but I do like the guy who does like the Doom music. Everything sounds like eerie probably. When does the Kickstarter campaign go live? Soon. The current launch date is 7/28, so that is July 28th. Current video is July 16th. So we got a Spaceball reference. If you haven't seen Spaceballs, it's absolutely just hilarious, and it still holds up to this day. So thank you for following along. Here's a 4K upload from teaser trailer. Click for the 4K version. Okay, just look at this. Oh, okay, that's not the background. So I think it's a little picture from we got from the start. So this kind of reminds me of that game called Rip Out. If you've ever seen Rip Out, it's like a co-op horror shooter kind of RPG kind of game, and it very much has that look to it, kind of like eerie, desolate space, destroyed, kind of like some kind of a little bit of environmental storytelling. Not a lot, but kind of like that though. And I like the way it looks. It still has that nice Airship Syndicate kind of like cartoonish kind of look to it. It always looks great. Shadows are nice. This is a good looking. I think even, I just think they even improved on their looks of the game too. I think it's even better than it did in Wayfinders, which is kind of crazy. So, and there's still like Darksiders 4 on top of that too. There's Spy still doing the side here as well. But it's really cool. I like what I'm seeing so far. I'm still not sure exactly what the game's going to turn out to be, what's really going on here. So we definitely have to stay tuned and see what's going on. Because if it's a top-down shooter and it's like a time-based thing going on, I'm not sure if it's just a shooter, like is it just like a kind of a smaller kind of game kind of thing? Is it going to be a supported kind of game? What's kind of going on here? I'm really starving for some details here. But so far, I will definitely try it out though. Definitely gonna be supporting the game when I get a chance to. And after the page launches on the 28th, I said all the links will be in the description for the video and for the page itself. Please do support these guys. They did a great job so far, and I do hope it's gonna be, it's gonna be a banger of a game. Like you do on this channel, we support or these show any games or upcoming games that are coming around and what's going on. So yeah. Other than that, not much going on here. Just a short little video for a small little game. So that being said, take it easy.